So me being me, never ready. So just shipped straight across. Obviously this is speeded up. Just dobbed in literally 2 maggots and fed nothing nowhere, because I had a feeling this was going to fish unbelievably hard. Now that wind was an absolute nightmare. Fishing just over 19 metres a pole, which was definitely backbreaking, especially in that wind. So for those who want to know, it's just a Maver 821 pole. So fine against the elements, and I've just gone and up one. So about 8 minutes in. Now I can't stress the importance, when you're fishing this length, you want to have a longer line, as in a longer lash between pole tip and float. You want a slightly softer elastic than what you normally would. And also you want to make sure you got some decent rollers. So I've got 4 rollers set up, because you've got an otter fence behind. I can't just ship straight back, because normally I'd use 3 rollers. So I've had to double break it down. Obviously it's windy, so make sure you got 4-legged rollers and they're all secure, because the last thing you want to happen is for your pole to blow over. And with obviously this length amount of pole, it could prove to be unbelievably expensive. So the rig's really simple, just a John Walker float. It's just a 0.2 gram. So I got a glass stem, cane bristle, nice and steady sort of float. It's only about probably maybe 3 foot deep. It's quite clear, so obviously long lash. And the ripple's going to help, obviously, break up the shadow of the pole, but obviously just a bit too much ripple. Now don't mess around with light lines. Honestly, I fished 020 to an 016 hook length, and I did get broke on it. Fish went round the island. The battery ran out on the camera, so unfortunately it doesn't show it in the video. Not that I want to show me losing a fish, but just shows how hard the fish fight. So it's, for me, in my opinion, on this lake, I won't mess around with light lines. There's no nuisance fish, as in little roach. I know someone said that nuisance fish, but remember this is a commercial. You're looking to catch your target fish, and obviously your target fish here, 100% is catching carp. Yes, there's bream. Yes, there's eyed. But you're not good, and there's a lot of barbel, but they don't tend to feed this time of year. So with that, you are looking to catch carp. So you want strong, durable gear. I fished like a 20 hook, and I used the eyed hook, so I could literally wrap 016 round it. So a little 20 hook, B9, 11 extra strong, and also, like I say, just two maggots, that's it. So real simple. Did introduce a bit of feed, but didn't feed very much, to be honest with you. Just literally just toss pot on a few maggots. Most simplest match ever, it really was. I did feed pellets shorter, as in 16 meters, which definitely was a blessing to fish that, but never had a bite. And to be honest with you, I had a feeling it was going to be hard, and I said that I thought 50 pound would be a really good weight. And sure enough, in this section, that did actually win it. 53 pound I had, so I won the section, so happy days. There was a 90 pound by Trevor on peg 5. He's caught on a maggot feeder. And peg 7 and done well as well. He had 76 pound Ron. And I believe he's caught on a lead as well. So fish were definitely against the island. So just take your time with the fish. It's still fighting unbelievably hard, which the water was freezing. When I literally got the fish, like obviously netted them and went to unhook them, they were literally like blocks of ice, and yet I still can't get over how hard the fish fight in this lake. Just take your time with unshipping. You don't want to damage your sections. So hook baits, I did hook one on the bread, on popped up bread, but I actually lost it, which you'll see in a sec. Just poured out. To be honest with you, I don't know if I foul looked it. It was a bit of a funny sort of bite. Normally they just rip the rod in, but this was just like a steady pull. So I'm not sure about that. So I just want to show that the video, obviously you can edit what you want, so not everything's perfect. But you can see why you got to fish quite strong gear, because that fish is pulling quite hard. I got a 2.3 trio-core Maver elastic, and obviously still want to take my time. It did fish funny, like the pegs that everyone wanted in this section, the section I was in, was undoubtedly peg 18. 18 won it on Thursday with a low £100. And the poor guy that drew next to me, he's only had one carp, bless him, and he's caught that down his edge. So, it just shows them fish do move around. I just cannot get over the power of these fish. You see how clear the water is. I just have to get a GoPro on the end of my landing net pole, and you'll be able to see them then. This ain't foul hooked. A lot of people think they foul hook fish and stuff and lose them, but good stampers. I had 10 carp. I had 6 fish that size, and then 4 stockies. And like I said, I caught every single fish on maggot. I did hook one on bread on the straight lead and popped up bread, but I think that might have been foul hooked or not hooked properly, maybe under the chin. And then I did have 4 on the lead, because the wind got so strong and you had to wait a while for bites. Then I did fish 2 lasso maggots. So I didn't bully it, just steady away. So it does surface up. I'm surprised it pulled out, to be honest. Not best pleased. I was worried at this stage that was going to cost me dear, because I knew it was going to be quite tight with Alan Ainsworth catching on peg 27. I was a little bit lucky here, because the fish you see on the video on the right, it's the same video, just cropped in, and obviously it's just pixelated, so it's not very good quality. Don't forget, I've got no one else filming, it's only me with my tripod and my Argos camera. So I just gently kept a bit of pressure. I was hoping it would pull out eventually, because the fish is properly hooked. Just wanted a little bit of luck. Such a lengthy pole in the wind. And there we go, it's come broke loose. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you soon. Take care, bye.